Welcome back to another video. Today I'm talking about the inevitable death of Sasuke Uchiha. Now Sasuke Uchiha has been with us for a long time. We've seen him grow up from being a kid that was depressed to an adult who is sort of not, for real. Just trying to make atonement for his sins, for real. Now, as we know, Sasuke Uchiha, it's inevitable that he would die. Of course, as we know, he is suspended basically in animation by the god trees and Boruto. And also, as we see the future of his character, we don't know what they could do with his character. In means of Naruto, there's a means for him to come back. There's a means for Naruto to still have an integral part to the story of the Boruto show. If Sasuke comes back, there's nothing for him to do. Boruto already looks like he inherited his will. He inherited his sword, his smarts, and his tactics as well. So there is nothing Sasuke can teach Boruto at this point. Not even well, maybe Sarada, because Sarada's weak at this point, in terms of being able to surpass him. Boruto already surpassed him. Sarada's kind of just stuck in a lurch. But already surpassed him and already inherited his will to be that rogue ninja to protect the leaf from the outside looking in. That's already been established. The only reason, and that's the only reason Sasuke would come back, is if Sarada was able to learn the history of the Uchiha. Only Sasuke is able to tell that story, and it will be more impactful for Sasuke to tell that story rather than someone random bringing up what happened to the Uchiha clan. As we see, Sarada is still curious of it, and Sarada still wants answers from it. So it makes sense for Sasuke to tell that story, or put her in a genjutsu like Itachi would have, and showed what happened to the Uchiha clan on that day, and why there's just no more Uchiha, and why he's the last full Uchiha. Because not even Sarada's the full Uchiha, because after generations of being born, there will be no Uchiha left, which sucks, because for real, Sasuke's the only person in that anime that should have a harem. He should have been popular. He should have had more than one kid. He should have had Kaden. He should have definitely like 3-4 kids. Been on some Aang type stuff. just because he wouldn't want the Uchiha name to go away, and to hopefully rebuild his clan in the future. You know, on a better stepping stool than what was left after. Just some food for thought. Anybody want to steal this from Shonen? I'm available. No. All right, my fault. Well, anyway, we do know if Sasuke were to come back, he would have to need an insane power boost. Now, of course, Sasuke can still awaken the Rinnegan naturally, of course, as he can gain access to the Hashirama's synthetic arm. He did originally say no to this, but if he wants to keep up within his smarts and his tactics as he can, he would need that Hashirama arm. And with that, he would be imbued with Ashura's chakra. Of course, he already has the Andro reincarnation within him. And that would eventually get him to awaken the natural Rinnegan in both eyes. Of course, he lost a Rinnegan and Sorta lost an eye originally because of Momoshiki. So I would like to see him with the original Rinnegan. And of course, we don't know how long that takes to awaken. Of course, Madara awakened at the end of his life. Sasuke would awaken it more pressing, as he would have more chakra from Hashirama. And he has been sharing chakra with Naruto for some time. So it's not, he has some Ashura chakra imbued in him. Of course, this is all up to Kishimoto. Also, I'm not delusional. I love Sasuke as a character. I love Sasuke. Hopefully, he can stay in the story. This is not his story, nor is this Naruto's story. So keeping him in instead of trying to pass that torch kind of makes no sense. Of course, unless you're saving him to get released by the end of the story without killing them and making the whole fandom upset at Kishimoto. He's just suspending them, saying they're out the story temporarily. We're gonna revisit. We're gonna see what we can do. What will make sense, but right now they're not dead. Potentially can come back. But if they die, don't get mad. But right now, we're just sitting them on the sidelines because right now they fodder. Because let's be real, if Sasuke were to go up against the God Trees, of course he got folded. He got folded by the God Trees already. Hopefully we get more flashbacks of him and Boruto training within those couple of years of him, and of course Sasuke eventually Kasha Koji ended up training Boruto too. So hopefully we get to see more training of that in Sasuke Adventures with Boruto, and how Sasuke ended up in that God Tree anyway, because Boruto is still trying to save him and his father. Of course. So, yeah. Like and subscribe. It'll be a sad day when Sasuke dies, but there's just nothing you can do with his character anymore. He is one of the many characters in Naruto, besides Naruto himself, to be completed. There's no reason to bring him back. He has no Rinnegan. There's no reason to do anything with this character unless you want him to explain the Uchiha massacre. But that makes no sense unless artists really want to know the answer. And I would just like Sasuke to explain it and revisit that trauma within him. Third, there will be no more Uchiha after Sarada. Because if Sarada marries Boruto, you know what is her last name gonna be? Uzumaki. Come on. Of course, the Sharingan may still be well and alive, but the Uchiha name would be lost. So there's nothing, unless, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you would do with Sasuke's character. I just can't see a path to bring him back for any sort of reason, unless you think Sasuke is that skilled to keep up with the villains they got now. Now they could be saving him for the end of the story, eventually bringing him back without knowing the events, what happened in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. So just bring him back at the end of the show and see how Boruto, Kawaki, and everyone else fared against these new villains, instead of Naruto and Sasuke really trying to go at them with their weakened state. Anyway, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.